And we don't got money like that. If I had money like that, um, I would use it to get a Kendrick Lamar ticket.
But you seen those prices though?
Yo, bro.
Those prices.
The funny thing is,
damn,
is it wrong? Like I wanted to go. I'm like, I don't believe I have some type of loyalty to have, like, to like, okay, I understand this, but this is history.
Right.
This is history to see these type of things.
Right.
And you got to be there. Certain things you got to be there.
Even if you're a Sixer, I mean,
like you got to be there for the history. I'm not like if Dre had a concert, it'd be the same thing.
Right.
See what I'm saying? You got to be there to watch history, like it or not, because that was it May or whenever that Friday when Family Matters dropped and Meet the Grams drop and hey, that was a night. You know what I mean?
Not like
Not so yeah. I would love to see what would happen when he comes to Toronto. I do believe they're going to do everything to not let it happen.
Really, like some interference, like you can't just. Like, okay, like they're crossing the border. It's like,
they're gonna give them a hard time at the border, hard time at hotels, maybe.
They say Canadian borders are the worst.
Yeah, but
the worst to come in the country.
Yeah, but like.
But then it's very easy to come in the country, and then people like cross the border and flee.
Depends what type of visa.
It depends on type of visa.
Loophole, but hey,
loophole,
and what you plan to do here,
and what you plan to do.
Or what you plan to do here, but you don't say what you plan to do here. But
none
of my business.
Too inside.
None of my business. None of my business. But
that was definitely giving question A, B, C. One A, B, C.
All of the above.
Yeah, all of the above.
Put that on your Scantron. But yeah, Rogers Center, a place where Drake has not performed.
Really?
Why you gotta do that?
I'm just saying the
facts. Why
you
gotta do that?
I am saying the facts.
Why?
I'm not saying it. I'm saying it as a factual information.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay? This is what's being told. Drake has not performed in this stadium.
Okay.
So I was told.
I mean, which one is the better one, though? Rogers or the Scotia?
I do not know.
Rogers or Scotia?
The one thing I remember with Rogers is the
Blue Jays. That's also the Rogers one.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Rogers.
That is pretty big.
That is
It is pretty big. And then the one thing I remember when it was WrestleMania, The Rock versus Hogan at the Rogers Center. The crowd was nuts. Like Toronto crowds, when they get into whatever they get into, they are loud and
it sounds better.
Like it's it's like and it's on TV when they man.
For me, it's the leg room, but
yeah. So,
okay, no, that may be a concern. That may.
But they just renovated the Rogers. They changed all the seats.
Really? Yeah, so it's even more spacious?
It was last year. Last year they did they changed most of them. They renovated the Rogers Center.
Right.
Ooh. I mean, I'm already saying that, and the last time I've been there was probably coming about 2 years.
Yeah, they renovated it last year.
So, and I'm saying the leg room was great.
Nice. Yeah, so remember, because it's take me out to the ball game. Right, you got to be comfortable. 1, 2, 3 strikes are out. You know what I mean? And just beer and
Popcorn.
Anyway, so and Kendrick Lamar, his concert, January 12th.
You got the better stadium. I'm sorry.
Well, whoops. Hello. Sorry. Kendrick Lamar, the concert, June 12th. Tickets were sold out. Damn. I don't know who was paying these tickets.
No, that's
But
how much are they going for?
Sold out enough to
Are they like Beyonce numbers? Because Beyonce had tickets that were like 20,000.
Yeah, it was Beyonce. No. They were kind of crazy.
Beyonce numbers?
Some people are looking at it like, I am not buying these tickets if they're Beyonce numbers.
Okay.
Right now, seat 1. Okay. Oh shit. Seat 144.
Okay.
That sounds like the first floor, first level.
656.
It's 650 now.
For 144?
Bro, listen to me.
That's first level? That's not bad.
Sometimes I wonder I sometimes
Because
when
Beyonce's.
Beyonce, but you're gonna pay. A lot of people are gonna pay for Beyonce. I don't know what she has.
Beyonce
Well, I'm not, okay,
was-
she does have like a crazy fan base, so they're gonna pay for that. But
But is that the highest? Is that the highest?
the highest is the
Because even the boxes are crazy.
the highest, which is like the energy floor.
the energy floor.
Energy floor,
that.
1,300.
1,300.
1,300.
Oh, that's not bad then.
I don't have that type of money. And you're standing for 1,300 to stand?
To stand is crazy.
But you're like that close. You can literally have the person spit on you.
Yo.
Why would you want that?
Sorry.
I mean,
Why would you want that?
Or the sweat.
Why would you want? I know
That's
as
what
a
you're
concert. Hey, I know as a concert.
They touch yours.
Something is kind of strange to me when it's a concert and the man's throwing water in your face, like ah, like
What? Okay, wait.
like how when they're dashing their bottle, they're flinging it in the
That
air.
is true. I always wonder about that.
Do you dodge? Do you catch it?
You die.
Like how much of a fan are you if you let the water catch? Like a man just fling their bottle
Nah,
or spray you. Is that what you're expecting in the front row seat?
hold on. Catching another man's bottle water throw to the face. I don't know. I don't know how some people.
That was very interestingly worded. But yeah.
No, if you
Section
put it
121.
that way, like.
$656.
Yeah, those don't sound.
But here's the thing. Here's one
Those
thing.
sound good. Those are not Beyonce level.
All right, someone bought this. Let's say it's $656. A resale ticket that's literally right beside it. $1,200.
$1,200.
That ticket right beside that
Right
600.
That's what they're trying to resell it at. Like, brother, like 2 pair.
That's crazy. The resale game is gonna be nasty.
The resale is nasty, bro.
That's
Resale is
crazy.
nasty work.
And what people don't
Nasty
understand,
work.
like bots have a great play in it too. That's
The funny thing is, I wonder that may be the thing, you know. Maybe it's Ticketmaster doing it themselves. You can't find out, but because there might be an investor that says, "I'm gonna buy a bunch of tickets and then flip it," right? But how do I know it's not these people that are just doing it themselves and just making that money? You see what I'm saying? How do you prove that?
Go deeper.
That's all I'm thinking.
No
Like,
pause. Nah,
I felt quite uncomfortable.
you gotta go deeper with that.
But no, but like, how do you know that?
Yeah.
How do you know that it's not just a company person that gets through the queue obviously quicker than everybody else because they're part of the company?
As an insider job,
Yeah, and just resell
that's against the
or
law.
just
But
like insider trading is not.
against the law.
It's against the law.
It's like cheating.
Yeah.
It's only bad unless you get caught.
Wow.
that's crazy.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
That's
okay, it is bad.
Yeah.
But like,
It is.
I do not
Yeah.
I do not condone cheating. I do not condone cheating at all. But people do cheat in this game.
it's better to organize. Don't strategize. Organize.
Organize and cheat.
Sometimes you have to be like, look, I like both of you. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
I'm not condoning this. Due to the sake of my
No,
who I
see,
am.
sometimes you have to keep it real. Like, be like, listen, babes, I like both of you. It is what it is. Like if you guys both decide to dump me, it is what it is. But if you want to come on this journey with me, then
I'm just going through my journey.
you're funny. You're funny.
I'm just going through my journey.
Actually, I wouldn't say it my journey. I'd just be like, look, I just like both of you. I like both of you. I mean, I'm not gonna jazz it up and say it's my journey and all that. That's
I like burgers and I like fries. What's wrong with a meal inside?
Not the meat inside. Yeah.
I mean, I have my steak, but ain't no wrong with it. Why are you getting mad at me when they ask me what sides I like on my steak?
Because then
Mashed
you gotta
potatoes,
ask. You gotta
fries,
ask.
coleslaw.
Who am I?
Option.
Who am I? Am I the mashed potato or am I the steak?
No, I'll go for the double burger, like the Big Mac, except it's 2 Big Macs, so it'll be a quadruple burger. No, there won't be like a steak or a fried thing. But never mind our relationship problems. Now back to Kendrick. Now,
I
don't even know what we were talking.
I'm gonna say no. I'm just saying the
I know
prices
what
are
we're talking
kind
about.
I know. I'm saying the prices are kind of crazy.
Prices, yes. Holy shit. I was like, where was I?
Yeah, the prices are kind of crazy for me. Like,
where was
I would love to go, but the
Holy.
prices are too crazy for me. And for me, I don't know about like.
You have a certain thing that you found out today, but you're not gonna put it on the pod. But yeah,
that might be the move.
That might be
in order
the move,
for me to watch it. I might. Yeah, that might be the move.
now people are gonna be like, what are you talking about?
You know,
What insider scoop do we
I'm
know?
gonna go into these draws. I mean, like, and the thing about it, I don't think there's gonna be a Toronto radio station that's gonna be like, we have free Kendrick Lamar tickets.
I think so.
Maybe a hot like
97.
no.
G98.7.
I was thinking like
I don't think so.
Maybe
do you really want to get Drake?
105?
Do you really want Drake to get angry?
Why is Drake getting angry?
Come on.
Listen. What? Why would he get
He
angry?
performs not like us in Toronto.
Listen, he can't shut it down. You want to know why? Because Canada still needs to monopolize on music altogether.
Okay.
So if he blocks that, that's going to affect our infrastructure altogether.
First off,
I mean,
first off,
that sounds
You know?
hot.
it sounds good.
Until Drake really starts popping up studios, different places, and then starts making like Hollywood here, then I could understand. But till
Yeah,
then,
he has some other issues to deal with right now.
Yo,
Unfortunately,
like what?
does he? You know what is up?
he's opening the gates
See, I think
right now. Yeah, like he has other things to focus on, but like I do believe that like he's brave to do that tour.
Oh, okay.
Kendrick?
Come to Toronto. He is brave.
Why do you keep saying these things? It's music.
It's well.
Music gets people killed.
Oh my
We need
God.
to like.
It shouldn't though.
It's just
I know.
art.
That's what I'm saying. It
that's
is
not
just
what-
art.
No.
It's just art.
It really like shouldn't though. Like,
It's really just art.
People are getting killed over art.
Taking it too seriously.
getting murked over art.
Sure,
is
if that's what you want to say, sure. But like,
Yo, getting murked over art.
but
is
I do believe that like if he's gonna perform,
crazy, man.
like
Like
if
imagine.
if he performs not like us in Toronto,
I mean,
I would be.
I just
very-
want to see what happens. I would like to like the
Me
thing about it,
too.
I would
I wanna
like
see what
to
happens
see
too.
what happens because
You wanna see
I think it's gonna go.
Is he gonna get that same
I
five
think he's
camera
gonna-
action?
I think he's gonna.
Are
they're
the
not gonna
techs
show-
here just as good or even better?
No, they're not. If he decides
I see
to,
the angle you're doing.
let me tell you something. If he decides,
But they
to
hire
li-
us though, so
if
it would be though.
But that's the thing. If he decides to live stream that concert live from Toronto, like on YouTube or something,
YouTube, Twitch.
that is the most
Steak?
diabolical. No, Drake is on Steak. But if they do that too,
No, I'll be crazy. I'll be
Steak is just a betting thing. It's not like
no, not steak.
Twitch.
Kick. Sorry. Kick.
No.
I think
Yeah.
he'll probably work with Amazon or whatever. But if he decides to live stream, which is a long shot, I doubt that's ever gonna happen. Live from Toronto,
Why?
I'm in your city, performing not like us,
Live.
I'm here for it.
because we like the mix-up. That's the problem.
It is not mix up. I am not coming from a mix up perspective. I'm coming from a place of, wow, he's a great musician. He's coming here. Wow, we get to see a nice person perform here of that caliber. Love that.
Mix up perspective.
But the thing about it,
It's something I didn't think-
I do believe
I think I
people
heard
need
it.
to realize that
And showcase our
based off the
amazing
track,
talent.
based off the song,
mean-
my question is, when did it become a Toronto versus West Coast thing?
I wanted to know that too.
I want to know. I understand
really
we
isn't, though.
I know we say we could defend Drake if you want to defend Drake because he put.
Are
up-
we? We're the east side, anyways.
I don't think. I don't think we're the North. We the North.
Well,
Yeah, but we're northeast.
I just call us the North. Like,
Okay,
I don't,
all right.
We the North. But I don't.
It's okay. You can say northeast.
Okay, sure. But like I didn't know when it became like Not Like Us was dissing Toronto. I'm trying to understand that still. Someone needs to explain that to me.
yeah, that's
That Not Like Us is dissing Toronto.
Like the song, is it a Toronto? I don't think it's a Toronto diss.
Supposedly it is.
I need to understand that. I need to understand that.
That's news to me.
That's
I think- I think it's coming up Because, well, that's the thing. If he performs it in Toronto, I'm trying to understand how you're going to perform a song that is allegedly a diss track to Toronto in Toronto.
I mean, what did you say the date was? June
June 12th.
June 12th.
Around
I mean,
Father's Day, which is kind of crazy.
around Father's Day.
That's when he's,
Yo,
that's when he's booked and scheduled for.
I don't like. I swear it's like around Father's Day week or weekend. Isn't that it?
You know
Allegedly.
what's sad? But every time
That
people
they're
say
coming. That he's coming to Toronto.
Father's Day. Yeah.
Yeah, June 12th.
Yeah.
yo,
We'll just have to hear what I guarantee we're gonna hear. I have a feeling someone's gonna do something to cancel that
See,
concert.
but
that's
then
don't.
They're gonna do say.
see, that's what I'm saying. He keeps saying things.
No, but
Yeah.
you,
Just
yo,
saying
people,
things. It's just
people
wild.
love Drake.
Wild.
And, yo, bro,
People want to listen to Kendrick, man.
Yo.
Like, what's wrong
people
with that?
wanna
They
listen
can't
to Drake,
enjoy.
but people love.
See, it's
you
people
understand-
like you that make the violence in music.
Do you guys understand how much people love Drake? Do you guys understand how much the city loves Drake? They are gonna call in for terrorist threats, bomb threats. They are not letting that, bro.
It,
They're gonna do it for the OVO hoodie, brother.
hold on.
I
for
cannot.
a hoodie.
Not
Do it-
doing
They're
it for
gonna
a
do it
hoodie.
for the OVO
That is
prize
wild.
pack.
For a hoodie is crazy.
Wild.
The OVO prize
Why
pack.
are you making
Gonna
it seem
follow.
like Torontonians are fiends out here?
I'm not saying they're
yo.
fiends.
Like,
This-
all they
but
need is
they're
a
not-
hoodie,
they're
like
not-
an OVO hoodie.
No, but I'm
Man
saying
can't live
I'm
without
not
a hoodie,
saying-
man.
I'm not saying they're fiends, but there's certain
crazy.
people that are
That was
radicals.
crazy.
There's certain people that are radicals, like radical OVO mans.
Ew.
They don't even have the OVO chain.
You
but
think?
they're
But
radicals,
you really
bro.
think OVO is that sloppy?
No, I don't think.
Like-
I don't think OVO is gonna do nothing that crazy. I don't. Hey, I don't have nothing to say about OVO. I'm just saying the
Honestly-
OVO adjacent, like the radicals. that,
Honestly,
like,
I would really be pressed about it if he did it in October. If
Oh, okay. That's,
Kendrick came in October and did it then, I could understand to be pressed
okay. Because it's like,
because it's a thriller.
because OVO usually does theirs in October.
yeah.
No, but they have OVO Fest in at Carolina weekend.
Yeah,
but
they have a
but he
Carolina-
does have a big concert.
He has this big thing.
I don't know. No, he has OVO Fest in like Carolina around Carolina time.
Does he?
Yeah,
Wait, OVO Fest?
the OVO Fest, the big OVO Fest that's funded or whatever.
Around Carolina.
I think it's around Carolina
I thought it
time.
was like September, October.
Nah.
When did they move
But
that?
was it October too? I could be wrong. I don't know.
I swear. Let us know in the comments. Either we got time travel or
Just to clarify that.
just to clarify,
But-
yeah, because
But I'm gonna say this. I don't know how he's gonna. I feel like he is gonna be super duper protected. He's gonna be super duper protected because, to tell you the truth, they don't have to come here. We have to go over there. If that's how deep it is.
Oh,
Right.
jeez. They have so many. I didn't even know that.
So, at the end of the day, you know what? At the end of the day, I hope. It's things are definitely changing, dude, because it's lawsuit time and
There's an-
everybody's
Right,
going through
right,
all
right.
that. So like,
Oh,
it's
I was gonna
it's
bring-
just deeper than rap now.
I was gonna bring up something regarding the city loves for Drake. I mean, according to some people, that's not the case.
Of course,
Some people say paraphrase, the city betrayed him in a way, or turned his back on him. What are your thoughts about that? Because I don't think that the city as a whole like turned his back on Drake. It's just a diss record. You took a bump, okay, but
I didn't.
no one's
here's the
canceling
thing.
your music.
Here's the
It's,
thing.
it's not that deep. Like I'm seeing some YouTube titles pop up, and I'm just like, come on, guys, it's not
It's not that deep over here.
it's not that really deep. Right?
But this is how I see it. Personally, Drake is my top artist on my Spotify rap.
That's
Okay.
great.
You know what I mean?
right.
He just lost in this battle.
He's-
Right now.
that's-
He's gonna
yo,
still win. He's gonna
right.
still do what he's doing. But right now, in the
can
sense
lose
of
rap battles. I mean,
you can lose rap
Right?
battles
Like,
and
that's
still be
allowed.
a star.
Like, that's allowed.
You can lose rap battles.
It's still art.
Yeah, you can still be a star. I mean, like Nas beat Jay-Z in Ether,
right.
I believe. But like, whoever's the real success person is Jay-Z,
It is, yeah.
right?
Right.
So at the same time, I think Kendrick kind of, if we were gonna be all the way honest, Kendrick did win,
Right.
but Drake is still Drake.
Yeah. there's
Drake
nothing-
is still gonna do his music. He's still, I don't know how it's gonna be now with the lawsuits and all that stuff.
Yeah, like I said, like I have to verify certain things that I read. When he's going through a label situation, specifically label, the minute you put your, they put their name on it, right? Once you put your name in, what am I saying? once you put their name on your writing and you got your lawyers and everything, they look at it like,
Oh, you trying to do something.
no, they have to, they go,
And
oh, like, you're
you
trying
don't know how far those people are going to go.
You don't know.
Okay.
You don't know how far.
So, from what I'm reading in my little quick read over, seems like July 29th next year is when they're going to be doing OVO Fest.
Okay.
Well, I hope so. I hope. Let's see how it goes.
Yes.
That's none of my
Just
business.
imagine if he changes the date to June 12th.
Oh, just to like,
But here's the thing.
Yo.
Here's the thing.
that is,
I don't know how that's gonna happen.
no, so that's happened in music before, like, you brought Jay-Z
man.
Nas, right? I remember Nas released a
Every
certain
time Nas
album,
released, Jay-Z would release.
Jay-Z just released something.
The way I see it,
People are petty like that.
remember,
Rappers
Kendrick's
and MCs are
performing at the
petty like
Super
that.
Bowl, and Drake is in Australia doing his tour.
Right.
Same day.
Oh, see, there you go.
Let's just see how this goes.
Yeah.
Can't we just be spectators and just watch this?
Yes,
and see
of
how it
course,
goes?
of
And we come
course.
back and we talk about it.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Oh, so the week ended. I had a prediction, like maybe something will pop up this week, but nothing so far has come up with the.
Have you heard anything about the Andrew Schulz stuff?
Well,
That's-
what about it?
Let's tickle that. Yeah.
Tickles kind of like a little. So basically,
That was.
Kendrick basically in Whacked Out Murals said, don't let no white comedian make fun of your black woman. That's law.
Now I'm pausing you there. He didn't say a name. He
didn't say a name.
He just said.
So people were looking for like which person is making fun of black women. Some said Gary Owen, but he was married to a black woman.
But he's married. Yeah.
Some say Andrew Schulz. And Andrew Schulz basically replied, the thing about
How did he reply?
he kind of went crazy still.
Ooh, in what way?
He kind of went crazy. Like, because I was listening to the podcast as I'm working, and I had to rewind it because I'm like, oh, that's kind of,
Right.
So basically, he was like, oh, you're telling me that something disrespect women, like that's law. I'm like, aren't you guys the same? Like basically saying hip hop, oh, don't you support hip hop people that calls people hoes and tricks, and don't you call the people? You see what I'm saying? He's like, didn't you say that you're gonna remove your Spotify because this person that doesn't like or abuses thing is off of Spotify and this, that, like basically all these different things.
Right.
And he's drawing it out. And I'm just like, ooh. Like, I'm kind of like, oof, that's kind of a tough punch.
But is it true
I'm
though?
calling him a hypocrite almost.
Apparently. I don't remember everything exactly, but like, he was, basically hypocritical thing. But then he went kind of left talking about, if me and him were in the ring, I'd have his own, if we were to fight, I'd have my own way with him.
That's the time out.
That's when I went,
Whoa, like
ooh.
what do you don't
I'll have my own way with the short man.
you don't jokingly say you're gonna violate the next man. What kind of mud thing are you on?
I mean,
like jokingly, be like, oh, if I have my way, like
I mean,
some people don't take that like.
yes, you're right. Some people really don't take that
That's
lightly.
the kind of.
However, that seems to be very much normal in certain people's cultures.
That's wait. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. What did you just wait? What? Whose culture?
Yes.
Whose culture?
Some people's, especially subcultures.
that they'll threaten to violate a man.
Let's not talk about any culture that does that. But the simple fact that like I think a lot of people are saying, "Oh, what is white man talking about hip hop?" And I'm just like, we gotta.
I mean, okay. How about this? Maybe if people were going at it, where it's like, who is Andrew Schulz to talk about hip hop?
yeah.
Right.
What
basically.
about him in his history or track record of the music industry? Does he have a part of, and then that he can't even judge or talk about it?
The thing about it, he's a comedian.
Yeah,
Right.
so
So he
he's in a
does-
completely different lane.
He does run jokes on hip hop and stuff. Like he does
Right.
it. Like
Right.
he's one of those comedians that no filter. Like, and that helps in some sense because comedy kind of got sensitive and stuff like that.
Right.
But like,
I'm
there's
actually
a-
trying to, back in the day, like, who's the gentleman that you're talking about? Owens.
Gary Owen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, who gave Andrew Schulz his card?
No, I didn't know. I know. No. I'll tell you this.
Oh, you
Who brought him into the cookout? Like,
No,
who
Andrew
invited
Schulz
him?
been doing this thing. I'll say that.
Yeah,
don't
but
think-
who?
Andrew
I
Schulz
don't think he's in the cookout per se.
I think he is in the cookout, but not.
Oh, see, right
But
there.
here's the thing.
I don't.
He's always
difference.
been around in the hip hop comedy. Like he's been there, but like Charlemagne, I would say, Bryn Elliott, he's always been around. I think
maybe Charlemagne just invite to the.
But Charlamagne stays saying he's not invited.
I don't know. I don't think he said that. I don't think he said that. You gotta fact check that. But the way I see it, yo, there's a line. There's a line of humor and like
Yes.
danger,
Right.
like offense, and
Yeah,
like
it was
you
like-
have to hit the sweet spot. But
Right.
I don't believe there's a sweet spot when you're talking about certain things.
Yeah, like
It's like
grape is crazy still.
or
That's
like, and that's the thing. I don't know. I don't remember if he actually said that, but like he's like, I'll make love. He said I'll make love to the man, or something like that, right?
When he basically did the Mike Tyson thing, and
But-
I messed up
and-
saying it that way. But
And yeah, there's like I don't know how brother. I don't. Hey,
like once you know,
that's
I don't want to put MT's name on it, but like he's the origin of that. But I think when Mike was saying that, I swear it was during the boxing face off, right?
yeah. She was talking to whoever in the crowd, but at the end of the day,
Which is
at the end of the day, bro.
that is wild.
In the words of Method Man, was it Method Man when it was Joe Budden and when he had issues with it? The man said, "You gotta fix it. You said what you said. You did it. Now it's there. You gotta fix it."
Yeah.
I hear you. You might be mad. You might feel away. You're a comedian, and you think you can get certain whatever. Yeah, I gotta fix it. You gotta deal. You gotta deal with Wagwan.
So
You see what I'm saying?
So what happens if Schultz is doing an LA show now? That's the part.
That
where
might
you
be a
go,
problem, but hey,
Yo,
you gotta be careful what you say. Like I don't think he'll get that deep. I hope it doesn't. And then apparently his ex popped up and not like. There's a lot of things happening, but at the end of the day,
whoa. Wait, who? What do you mean?
yeah, I'll leave that alone. Like, yeah, his ex popped up saying that certain things. Like, it just seems like a wave of things happening at once. By the end of the day,
Wait.
that I don't know exactly. Like
So, wait. Who's ex? Like,
Andrews,
so So Andrew's trending. Okay.
like he's trending, and you know when things trend, all these things come up at the same time.
It's-
All
okay,
these
okay.
things come up, and it's just fire. Everybody just throw thing at the
Interesting.
fire. So, but at the same time, it's one of those things. I'm just like,
Remember we were talking about Kobe R.I.P. But remember,
let it.
I remember when there was another comedian that like his thing was to just make fun of dead celebrities, but the thing is when he did it to Kobe, it was just like
The room wants
It was too early. Like people,
Yeah.
But that's the thing. The people
I think he's banned in California still.
Yeah,
like,
but that's
like
what
on the
it
street
is.
level. Like, no, he's-
me. I
See,
don't-
all
I
it
don't
takes
know.
is one person to be offended, eh?
No, multiple people to be offended.
also, like he. I think
There's-
his children in New York now.
Clearly, there's a line.
There's a line. There's lines. People cross lines every day, b, and
Not
You just
people
have to-
cross lines every day, B.
so like
Yo,
you just have
yeah,
you just
yeah,
gotta,
those-
it's gotta roll with whatever comes with whatever you say. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if anything's gonna happen to him. I don't know what's gonna happen. It just doesn't look good right now. And based off whatever you said or whatever, I've learned that it's the internet. It's online, so people are gonna say what they want to say, and I saw it go.
I don't know, man. That was a weird. I was trying to ignore that thing, but then now that we're talking about it now, I'm just like this. It was like an earlier discussion that went on too long before the pod.
It's sticky.
So how to get there? How to just jump?
It got kind of crazy.
How to just jump to there?
It got kind of crazy.
Like he made his point, he should have just stayed there.
Yeah.
Just playing. But then
But he went.
how did he go extra now?
Hey, the thing about the certain comedians,
Like what? Like,
sometimes it's like you go extra and you strike gold, and that's what a lot of people do.
gambling.
It's
It's a
called
gamble.
pushing the envelope.
It's pushing the envelope. You know what I mean?
Wow. We're gonna see how the envelope goes.
Well,
We're gonna see how the envelope
I
goes.
don't know, man. We just have to leave,
Man, you
I
can't.
wish I knew what was said now.
Random,
You gotta watch it.
can't-
Yeah, I
Because
do.
in the words,
on a Toronto man thing, you can't just you can't. It isn't in Toronto, but just any man on Earth, you can't just say that. And some guys be like, "Oh, okay, I guess, haha." No, some people are like, "Oh, what?"
in the
All
words,
right.
in the words of CM Punk, Some people, when anybody they have the mic, it's just a mic. Some people, when they have the mic, it's a pipe bomb. So you just have to let that go. You know what I mean? And you know.
But why is he getting in the mix? It's so okay. Sorry, help me.
Once again, he wasn't named specifically. It was just
so the lyrics were made, and people, the listeners, are assuming and tagging.
Yeah, the internet. It's just the internet.
Okay, that Andrew was the one he was trying to call out
because they're talking about
basically. And then Andrew's responding back, or is he responding back to the internet?
A lot of people said Andrew because of the Shits and Giggles pod. Like when Shits and Giggles was at the
not because of
Flagrant pod,
right?
And the whole Atlanta thing, they said that Atlanta doesn't have beautiful women,
right?
Which is crazy to me. I mean, UK girls are crazy too, but like Atlanta has some beautiful women. Like anyway, but you're kind of crazy. And they went to Flagrant and they're talking about it, and Andrew kind of said, yeah, because they talked about the black woman effect,
right.
And he was saying the reason how...
And he wasn't even aware of it. That's the joke. But yes, continue.
He was like, black woman...
That's the part for me. That's the part for me.
He threw that shade about maybe they're doing a fade because they're losing all their hair because they talk too much and...
Yeah, and they're like aggressive. And then,
like,
they're probably getting beaten at home because they're so scared.
That's why they have a beard to stop the blows.
Like...
And here's the thing.
Like, the man did not see the thing. And he's there. The first thing he went is he chose violence. And it's like, you chose violence with black women. It's like, sir, this cohort of humor is so predictable. Like, especially coming from you as a white man. Like, so predictable. Like, I would have, like, that showed me the level of writing skills you have. Because, even if this was improv, we could have chose another direction. You had so many things as a comedian that you could have angled with, especially. But to fall in the same trap, you did it to yourself.
Typical.
You did it to yourself. Like, how can I sit here and think you're quality when you do that?
Wow,
sir.
Honestly, I was just like, whoa. I was like, whoa. The problem is...
You think it was funny?
I didn't think it was funny.
You thought it was funny?
No, not like
you
funny.
Thought Andrew saw...
I didn't think it was funny.
Tells me about your...
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, man? You're trying to villainize me. See, this is the problem with these things. But anyway, I literally was just like, yo. I literally just went, yo. And I said, all right. And they were laughing. Those guys were laughing a little too hard. And I was like,
they weren't laughing too hard. You could tell they were nervous laughing.
No. But
it was not. They did not find that
They could have said, yo, chill out. But like, they were just like.
He said he did. And you could tell he did. If you watch the actual interview, you can see every time, what's his name gets uncomfortable, he stops talking or he's like, nah. Like, he literally says, nah, like, I'm not trying to engage in it. So, even when they went and made their apology, it was like, it was so weird. And that's the reason why I'm like, because it's like, they're saying everything that they did do. Like, you have to watch the interview for that show to understand. But like I said in another...
backfired because Schulz and them showed that, hey, you said to leave it in.
Yeah, and that's the thing. But that's what I mean. But that's what I mean. Right there.
Throw you under the bus.
That's the thing. And he says,
"Nah, but you said to leave it in.
It was okay.
What?
And then now that becomes a he said, she said, or he said.
I didn't say that.
Remember? Yo, I don't know. That's them.
Yo,
and it sucks. That's why I said I don't like that interview. I don't like that interview.
But.
Because it's not anything remotely close to what it looked like and feel like.
Yo.
This is a pod.
Crazy.
Because dramatization may not have happened, but that is crazy if that.
But
happened.
that is what happened.
At the end of the day,
that's why they were even so upset about like the apology and everything like that.
At the end of the day, yo,
yeah,
you're gonna have to hug it still. Whatever happens, you're gonna
have to hug it still.
You just have to hug whatever whatever happens.
So
you have to deal with it.
Still.
You have to deal with it still. You have to hold it close.
Hold that still, cause
and whatever. I have no Hey, man. Hey.
See, but the show also kind of okay.
Flagrant is flagrant.
Yeah, so
that's what it's all about.
That's why it's like
So it's
you
like
know the show because of the title. Like if you,
it's one of those shows.
it's what it is. Like the word itself means exactly that. Like
Right.
Remember,
very
they had
much.
Alex Jones on the thing. Eh?
Repug-
They had a lot of people on the man Alex Jones. They deleted the episode. They had,
did? Oh.
but no, not they. Like the YouTube people deleted the episode.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
YouTube just said, nah, we're
No, we ain't gonna put this guy up. This is madman. We're not gonna put no madman on here. But anyway, you know, it's just one of those games like that they do, bro. And it's just what it is. I don't just have to hug it and see what I go on, you know?
Man.
His episode's coming up soon and he spoke about it on Brilliant Idiots too. I have to listen to that as well, but hey.
I mean, even then, so don't go viral because you're doing bad jokes against black women.
Kendrick has another album coming out, so
We
we don't know how he responds to that.
Yo.
Hey.
If it's even about him.
That's the thing.
I bet you think this song is about
no,
you.
that's-
Don't you?
Wow. That is a very good.
That is actually
song.
pretty clever for that song.
Because like James said, the internet was tagging. It wasn't just really, you know?
Yeah. The internet
Folks could have
is,
been like, oh, that's not me.
that's crazy. The internet is mixed up.
Yeah,
And the fact that you got carried with the wind of the internet,
that's...
even wilder. Who is the problem?
All right.
I wonder if we need a crisis manager after
Let's-
this.
Not a crisis manager.
A crisis manager after this. Like,
Andrew?
maybe.
We'll see how this goes. You know,
I mean, it's
get the
probably
Warriors from Scandal.
it's all marketing for these people.
What was it
so.
the Guardians, the Gladiators?
Why
But,
should-
yeah, that's what I remember.
With what's her face?
Scandal, yeah. The one Kerry Washington, she acts heavy with her face. Crazy facial
I'm
reactions.
gonna put this out there a second. It has to be a subject. I just have to say it. Don't you find it strange that a show that ended a while ago, the two actors, I think the one, the president and then her character, don't you find it odd they still play a couple when they do events?
Do they play a couple of doing events?
A little bit.
I don't know about that. I don't know anything.
I'm just
about
leave it
that.
alone.
I don't know anything about that.
As long
Okay.
I don't know anything about that. So
I never watched it,
I
so
want to see an example. Like
I couldn't watch it.
let's talk about.
I'm gonna see an example next time. It's just an observation. Like if a show ends, and you're part of the show is that you're a couple with someone, do you still?
Oh, have a relationship with? Yeah, like
Right.
most people tend to.
Some people do, yeah.
Yeah. There is a outcome.
And they still play the couple,
I don't
even though
know.
they're married.
I don't know. Probably.
You see what I'm getting at? That's a little.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Still.
little-
when you have all of that on air.
Yo, I think about things like that too. If I had an actor, bro.
No,
If my wife is like an actor and they have a scene on air, bro.
And then the
problem is-
follow an example, and then let's say the movie's done, right? Let's say they filmed it this year. 10 years from now, they're still
Filming
because it's
it.
so iconic. Oh, they're still doing couple.
Oh, they
things.
were so passionate in that thing.
Wouldn't
And then,
that bother you? Like,
I
know it's
don't know
work,
how
but it's
people
like
do it. I know how people do it. Like even like,
It's just acting.
but the problem is
Just like a bubble is just a dance.
that's the crazy world.
Yo.
That's the crazy. You know what? Next topic. Let's go to.
it's my iPhone.
Yeah, let's go to another crazy thing that happened this week.
Just not that.